Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Living in Dolce Vita, and many thanks to all my subscribers, and as always, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, etc, etc. Right, so this is the same day as the my new car review, if you've seen that video. So it's Saturday the 13th of June, and today's little project. So previously I planted some Brussels sprout plants up there. I need to check on them to see how they're doing, but I've got quite a few left, as you can probably see here, and I hope you can hear me above the breeze. It's quite windy today, lovely sunny weather, but it's breezy. So I've got a good, well, I don't know how many actually there, about 10 or 12, maybe more, I don't know. So I'm going to try and see if I can get in between these broad beans, find a space and plant them in there. The theory being that by the time they get, start growing bigger, these will be finished. They'll be chopped down, and the roots will remain in the ground, and with the nitrogen, and hopefully it'll feed these Brussels sprout plants. Previously what I've done is, when I've been growing broad beans, is to leave a space, mark out a space for the Brussels sprout plants, put a marker in and then plant around it, so I knew where to put them. But I didn't do it this time, so I'm just going to see if I can find the spaces between find the spaces between the broad bean plants to see if I can get them in. Right, let's get set up and go from there. Right, now then, unfortunately this is not going to be filmable, simply because of the space involved, but and I don't know if you can hear in the background, they've got some sort of festival going on. Anyway, so there's a bit of space there, see it here, so I can get one in there, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to show you the end result. Right, because I can't, as I say, I can't get the camera in there, at least I don't think so. No. Okay, so I'll show you in a bit. Okay everybody, so sorry I couldn't film it, just didn't know how to get the camera in amongst there and put the plant in. However, I managed to put 15 plants in the middle of that lot, and as I say, if once the broad beans have gone over, and then I can chop them down, and then the sprouts can carry on growing then. I think perhaps if I wanted to do this in the future, I could grow a dwarf variety, which wouldn't have so much top growth obviously, and because the danger is now that the Brussels sprout plants will go too leggy, because of the lack of light, but we'll see. As I say, I've got some planted in up there, and that's more than enough what I need, so this is just extras. So I'm just making use of space and using up the plants. Okie doke. So I've noticed a blackbird going into my red currant bush, so she or he has discovered them. Trying netting them, but the net's just blowing off, so got nice bunches on there. It's coming, so I'm going to pick some of those and I'll probably freeze them. Right, okay, so by the time I've edited this film, it'll be hopefully quite a short one. for you, makes a change. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, plants coming up. Well, I've got some purple sprouting in the plants coming, and I think there's only about half a dozen plants, if that. So chances are I'll plant those in the back garden rather than over here. And I've got some other brassicas coming. I think it's curly kale, so they can come over here, and maybe one or two in the back garden as well. So I'm starting to think about somewhere where I could grow various plants in a patch to let them go to seed, so I can collect the seed for next year. We'll see about that. Anyway, for the time being, I'll see you, that'll be it, and I shall see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye. So it's a nice little crop of red currants, and there are a few white ones, unripe ones in there. That'll be enough for me, I think. I'll leave the rest for the blackbirds. Give them a little feed as well. There we are. I'm just going to check if there's any strawberries as well. Yeah, a rather meagre crop considering the whole bed of this. Trouble is, it's been quite cold and very wet. Some of the strawberries have gone mildew, so yeah, we need some hot weather really, I think, to bring them on. Anyway, that'll do.